I see this all the time. People buy a TDS meter, stick it in a glass of water, and then panic when the number is high, or celebrate when it's low. The truth? That little number doesn't tell you nearly as much as you think, and sometimes it tells you nothing at all about whether your water is actually safe. Let's break down what TDS meters really measure, what they don't, and how to actually use one without being misled. TDS stands for Total Dissolved Solids, basically the sum of all the dissolved minerals, salts, and metals floating around in your water. A TDS meter doesn't see each ingredient separately. It just gives you one combined reading, measured in parts per million, ppm. Here's the thing, not all dissolved solids are bad. Calcium and magnesium, they'll raise your TDS, but they're harmless, even healthy in small amounts. Lead or arsenic, those are dangerous, but a TDS meter can't tell them apart from harmless minerals. Here's where people get tripped up about a TDS meter. Won't tell you which contaminants are in your water, won't detect bacteria, viruses, PFAS, chlorine, or pesticides, won't tell you if the water is healthy or safe to drink. A glass of pure mountain spring water could have a high TDS from natural minerals and still be perfectly fine. On the flip side, crystal clear water with a low TDS could still be loaded with harmful chemicals. They're great for spotting changes in water quality, like after replacing RO filters, or if you suspect your system isn't performing like it used to. If your TDS number suddenly jumps from 20 to 150 overnight, something's going on. That's your cue to dig deeper. If you actually want to know what's in your water, not just a number, you'll need a certified lab test. A lab report will tell you exactly which contaminants are present and at what levels, so you can decide the right treatment. So think of a TDS meter like a smoke alarm. It tells you something might be wrong, but it won't tell you what's burning. Use it as a quick reference, not the full story. And if you want to see how I use lab testing to double check my own water filters, I'll link that video below.